bodily autonomy argument.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so are you familiar with David Boonin?
No, doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, yeah, I mean he's a pro-choice philosopher, but he used the bodily autonomy argument. He basically says abortion should still be legal, even if the unborn is a person and has a right to life, because the unborn does not have the right to use a woman's body.
Vast majority of cases, unless you're dealing with a surrogate case to where the biological mother decides to have someone else carry their baby that's not biologically theirs or something like that, or not of a biological relationship to them.
But at that
Beyond,
point, Ton, they agreed to do that as surrogacy.
yeah,
It's like a planned thing, like that you're gonna definitely get pregnant. Um,
yeah.
so like they have a plan, and the woman's getting paid for it. With Pat, with that I
Uh-huh.
would say the it's weird to hear that, especially as a woman, because the main function of the uterus is to nurture the fetus prior to birth, right? That's what the function is. That's the purpose of the uterus. So to say, the baby has no right to be somewhere where that the function is to literally grow the baby doesn't make sense. Because if a woman doesn't want to get pregnant, she can have a hysterectomy and live perfectly fine without a uterus. So I mean, and that's a guaranteed birth control, right? Just taking out your entire uterus.
Yeah.
So it's like saying, okay, so in simpler terms, to kind of see how I see it, it's like being inside my parents' house, but I'm in my room. My room is where I'm supposed to sleep and, entertain myself and take care of my room. That's my area of my parents' house. It's the same thing with the uterus. The uterus is inside the woman's body, but that's supposed to be the place for the baby to grow, and it's literally supposed to be the safest spot. So the woman can live perfectly fine without the uterus. um why are you saying all of a sudden, oh, like, can a parent come into their child's room and say, oh, get out because you're in my house, you're, even though you're in your room, you take care of your room, XYZ? You're gonna look at the parent like you're crazy. That's the same thing how, like, as we pro-lifers, we look at like the woman and they say my body, my choice. You're evicting a child out somewhere where they're supposed to be. The safest place you're supposed to be, just like the safest place I should feel, is my room in my house.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I would respond to it. It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,